The next person coming up has been a true inspiration to me as a human being, because when I was a young dentist, I went to the Greater New York Dental Meeting. We're having a Dental Nachos networking extravaganza that week this year, where I saw live streaming of an extraction done in Utah while I was sitting in New York. And I thought this was the coolest thing ever. This was like back in 2005. So Dr. Karl Koerner, when you're ready, you can start your video. I've had the pleasure of meeting Karl in person prior to the pandemic. We will meet again. They've been sharing so much with our members about hands-on extraction courses during a pandemic at home. They have great solutions. Karl, you've been on here numerous times. I love what you do. Thanks for being an inspiration. Share with us what you guys do to help dentists and what you have going on right now.
Well, Paul, it's really simple. When dental students graduate, they unfortunately don't have a lot of surgery experience in school. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way it is right now. But it's such a tremendous practice builder to be able to do surgery. And it's an income center as well. So what we do is we just try to help the general dentist be more comfortable with surgery, from using a scalpel to using a periosteal elevator, to be able to do surgical extractions that they feared beforehand and now don't. So it's just as simple as that. We just want to break it down into its parts. And then in our 2-day course or one of our webinars or whatever, we just go through the points. It's like doing a veneer. You go to a course and you're able to do it. It's similar. You just have to learn all those little points. And I have a prop too, and that's our model.
Nice.
So on this model, we've got a couple of surgical extractions. Maybe they don't look like they are, but they will become. I mean, what's that like, right? Every day.
It's an adventure. It's the extraction adventure. I mean, you guys should call it Adventures in Karl Koerner Extraction Land. You get
So,
you just had our associate who participated in your hands-on course and loved it. He was in our office, in our satellite office. And one thing I want to share with dentists is do some, refer some, do some, refer some, whether
exactly.
it's extractions, implants, pedo, but know what you're getting into. So on this journey, Karl, let's say we take a dentist 2 years out of school, wants to do more surgery, someone who's 20 years out of school, realizes the oral surgeon can't fit people in, somebody just wants to start doing more. Tell us about some of these modules.
We have both those groups in a single course. And at the end of it, you'd think that, would be way over somebody's head and it would be too complicated, but our evals seem to be really good for both
Awesome.
demographics. We just start slowly, but we quickly get into more and more and more how to do the extraction without bone removal, how to prepare yourself to no more surgery. So if you want to do implants, you can do it. I was talking to one implantologist that teaches courses, and he says he interviews people. If they don't know how to do surgery, he doesn't want them in his course.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if they're all like that, but certainly you're going to do a lot better. If that's one of your long-term goals is to do implants, you have to be good at surgical extraction.
I want to pause on that because it's so critical. I've been doing so many webinars on job finding, and they've been saying, how can I make myself more attractive as a candidate? I said, do stuff the owner doesn't do. They said, should I take an implant course? I said, not until you're comfortable extracting and doing socket preservation for 2 reasons. One, as a dentist, it's so much easier to get case acceptance on a $700 thing than a $4,000 thing. Secondly, the foundation of doing all implants is extraction knowledge. Extraction takes it out, implant puts it back in. So I think it's such a Nacho brainer to get training on that, because patients who need extractions, Karl, and you may see this, but I see this as a practice owner, they'll see anyone in the practice, right? They have a problem. It's not like I need Dr. Smith to do my crown because it's a sculpture, or Dr. Paul to do this overdenture. They'll say, oh, this person's available. So it's such a great opportunity. What courses do you guys have coming up right now?
Well, we just had one this last weekend that, you had your representation at, which was cool. We really loved meeting him.
He's a
But
great guy.
so we have another one. We actually are just deferring now till COVID's a little more over. We have webinars.
Cool.
We have our step-by-step webinars that are like an hour and a half that take like an upper molar and break it down in 90 minutes, exactly how to do it. And this, these are the things to prevent from going wrong. But if something happens, this is what you do. So we have those going on right now, a lot of online things. But then we'll have a surgical extraction course in February, and we'll probably have it about every month after that. We have a third molar course as well. Also in January, late January, we have a patient treatment course. It's out of the country. We're hoping that in the end of January, we'll be able to do that. We think so, but who knows,
We're
right?
modeling the same stuff, Carl, in person, live streamed, and also on demand. Take this time to watch a 90-minute webinar to help yourself and get yourself ready if you want to do a course overseas. What Karl has said, and I see it too, jumping steps is not good for the person taking the course, not the people delivering the course. If you go from no extraction to an overseas course, you miss some steps. So take the steps, the on-demand webinar. You can text Karl, Karl, to 55444. My team will drop in your link. If people want to reach out to you directly, Karl, how could they do that?
Well, they certainly should go to our website at koernercenter.com. And, I would just give them my email because I don't mind responding to people. And then that's my name, Karl R. Koerner. That's 2 Ks, fortunately not 3, but it's Karl with a K, R, Koerner, Koerner at Comcast.net. I'd be glad to if answer them or direct them to more information. Some of our Zoom courses that are excellent. So whatever they need, we'd like to help them.
We appreciate you being an awesome sponsor, resource, and friend. You're helping dentists do better. You're helping their patients that you're never going to meet, like Dr. Dennis Tarnow says, which is just the best. And you're helping them be more productive in a patient-centered way. Thanks so much for that, Karl.
You bet.